Hello and welcome to Bored and Confused, where I review shows based on two criteria. One, was I bored? Two, was I confused? Today we have a special guest. It is my mother visiting from Houston. She's in town for a week and we're seeing lots of shows together. And today's show that we saw, or last night's show that we saw, is Titanic, the musical. Now, before we jump into this, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me grow the channel and get press tickets so that I can take my mom with me to see a show with a really good seat. And we all want that, right? All right. So let's talk about Titanic. This is my third time seeing the show. This is your first time seeing it. But let's do a little history about Titanic, for those of you who don't know. So Titanic began as a concert that was done in Los Angeles at the Sorting Room Theater, and then in 2018 it came to New York and was done at the Green Room. It was written by Ty Blue, who also directed it, and as well as Marla Mindelle and Constantine Rousouli, who both play characters. Constantine plays Jack, and Marla plays Celine Dion. During the pandemic, they did a live stream of the show that was very successful, and then they brought it off-Broadway to the Asylum Theater downtown. And it was so successful that it later transferred to the Daryl Roth Theatre, which is where I saw it. I didn't see the original company, but I saw it. Maybe there'd been one or two replacements. So I saw most of the original people. I've seen Constantine throughout, and I've seen Marla in all the productions, because this is the great thing about writing the show, is you can't be replaced, even when it goes to Broadway. Nor would you want to. They're both great. So it's also been done internationally. There was a production in Sydney, Australia, and it premiered on the West End at the Criterion Theatre in late 2024. And now they're having their Broadway debut. The show opens tonight, Sunday, and we saw it last night. All right, so let's jump into this. What is this show about? Well, it's a jukebox musical that tells the story of the movie Titanic through the eyes of Celine Dion, who believes that she was on the ship and was there. And then they use the songs from Celine Dion's catalog to tell this story. Is that pretty much?
Yep, I think that
describes
well.
it. So, how did you enjoy the show, Mama Hardy?
I loved it. It was a lot of fun. It's just really silly, but it's like fun silly. Mm-hmm. And the singers had wonderful voices. There was some dancing. Of course, all of the songs in Celine's catalog were great, and a lot of interaction with the audience. Of course, some of the jokes kind of went over my head, but that's okay, because it was still a lot of fun.
Yeah, because a lot of the jokes are all based in not only pop culture, but LGBT pop culture. There's references to RuPaul's Drag Race. And so here's a nice thing. The show, from when I've seen it, there were still new surprises in the show. So if you've already seen it off Broadway, the Broadway has new surprises. They've expanded a few of the sections, but they haven't gone crazy. Like, the set is basically the same, but just expanded for Broadway. They've added some more jokes. Jim Parsons is in the show, so they've added some jokes for his character. And they expanded the Beauty and the Beast section. So just expanded a little bit, but it felt like a Broadway show, right?
Yeah, I thought it was just a lot. It was very much fun.
Yeah, and it's great for something that had such humble beginnings. It gives writers hope that your show can start in just 100-seat cabaret space and then end up on Broadway someday. It's pretty exciting, right?
Exciting.
They also, this cast, are you patronizing me? Yeah, that's exciting, Matt. Glad you're excited. I'm tired because I stayed up past my bedtime. Let's talk about some of these actors. How did you like Marla as Celine Dion?
Oh, she was great. She was hilarious, and she did a lot of interacting with the audience.
Yeah, she's very funny.
Especially if you're on the first row.
Yeah, well, we weren't on the first row, but
no,
yeah.
But if you are, you may be singled out.
Yeah, it was same in the Daryl Roth. They really play with the audience. Also, did you like Melissa Barrera played Rose?
Oh, yes. Not only is she beautiful, but she's had a wonderful, lovely voice, and so cute.
And we had Constantine Rousouli in his tight khakis. How did you like him?
Oh, he was good, and he did dancing too, so he's like a triple threat.
He was a good dancer.
Singer.
How did you like Miss Deborah Cox?
Oh, yes.
Molly.
Great.
The unsinkable Molly
too.
Brown.
I enjoyed all of them.
Enjoyed all of them. Did you like Frankie Grande?
Wait, who did you
Frankie Grande, do you know who that is?
No.
He is a famous sister.
Oh, okay.
That's Ariana's little...
Who did he play? Because I don't know.
He played Victor Garber.
Oh, okay, yes, the ship captain.
Yes, or the designer or whatever.
Or whatever
just
he was.
General things.
Yes.
And he was also Luigi. How did you like Jim Parsons?
Well, I have a special connection with Jim Parsons because his mother is in my Silver Sneakers exercise class. So I told her I was going to come and see it, and she's actually coming later in the month to see her son.
As she should.
Yes, yes.
She's a good mom.
Yes, and it's just a fun, silly role, and he was great in it.
He was great in that. How did you like John Riddle, who played the fiance for Rose?
Oh, he was really. I mean, I don't. You're the one that's the critic.
I'm
I
just
don't know.
no, but I like
thought-
to get your perspective.
Yes, no, I enjoyed everybody. I thought
His
everyone
singing
that
was
cast
really
yes,
vocally,
really good.
he was
vocally.
amazing.
And, I mean, I think everyone. Was,
And for me, really one of the biggest standout was Layton Williams, who plays the iceberg.
Yes.
Triple
You got
threat.
a,
Talk
you
about.
got a standing ovation.
There's several standing ovations, but
Yeah.
Layton's iceberg
Iceberg. It was
got a really great response. I thought he was fantastic.
Yes.
So yeah, let's talk a little some positive negatives. I mean, I don't have really any negatives for the show. The show tells you exactly what it is. It's silly from start to finish. I remember when I first saw this show, I remember going in being like, what is this? And I laughed so much, and I left the show just thinking, this show has no right being this funny because it's so stupid, but it's so well done. Ty
Yes.
Blue's direction, the comedic direction, the fun the actors are having. It feels very like in the moment, off the cuff. Like there's sections where they're making up things. It's very relaxed and it's just so much fun. And you were laughing a lot. And
I was laughing a lot, and the singing. Of course, the songs were great, and the singing, and I love musicals, so.
Yeah, so you're a happy camper.
I'm a happy camper, and everybody's voice was beautiful.
And she loves dancing. There's not a lot of dancing.
No, there
in
was
this.
a lot of dancing, but there was some, and I was just,
Yeah,
very
I love the
impressed
dancing.
by Jack's dancing and the iceberg.
So I really don't, if I was going to say anything, a downside, all of these actors were great. Everyone was excellent, but I have seen the show 3 times. And so I do have some preferences for certain roles where maybe I saw some people off Broadway. But, for Broadway, they need to bring in the names. But even though they brought in the name actors, they were all great. No one was subpar. Everyone did a fantastic job. I just maybe have a few preferences for some people that I may have seen off Broadway in certain roles. Say their names. So I sent Mom off to church. I had a few more thoughts I wanted to add to this review. I didn't want to make Mom sit around for them. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the actors. A little bit more. It was interesting because a lot of these people have done the show before. Frankie Grande has, of course, Marla Mindelle. I believe John Riddle has, Constantine Rousouli. Even Layton Williams must have done this role before. I'm assuming. Oh, okay, interesting. So Layton Williams, who, standing O, had a British accent at the beginning, and I thought, wow, he's really good at dialects. He won an Olivier Award for this role in Titanic on the West End. And this is his Broadway debut. So he was fantastic. John Riddle was great too. John Riddle played this role off Broadway in Titanic and got a Lortel nomination. Frankie also played it off Broadway. And of course, Marla Mindelle played it off Broadway. She originated the role. So Melissa Barrera. I'm not familiar with Melissa Barrera, but she is new to this production. And I thought she was very good, very funny. But the person I saw off Broadway, I thought was a little funnier. Of course, she'd been doing the show much longer, and these actors still have to settle into this. But she was great. Deborah Cox, of course, mainly is getting hired because of her amazing voice, and she sounded great in her big solo number, All by Myself, but not as funny as some of the other Molly Browns that I have seen, but still good. And then Jim Parsons, not a musical theater guy, not a singer, not a dancer. He can carry a tune. This character doesn't have a lot of big singing moments. Of course, this role was originated by Ryan Duncan, who is a triple threat who can sing, dance, act, and who is hysterical. I thought Jim Parsons was very funny in this, but he was a little bit of a fish out of water. This is something new to him, and it felt like he was still getting his sea legs, pun intended. But still very enjoyable. They give us a joke early on with Jim Parsons about how Marla Mindelle won the Obie and he did not. So it's very clear to the audience that we're watching Jim Parsons in this role. And he's not really trying to embody a woman so much as it's Jim Parsons in a dress with makeup and a ridiculous costume. And he's very funny and very enjoyable. But some of the people I've seen play this role off Broadway just had me rolling on the floor. And the backup singers, fantastic as always. I would say their names, but now I'm not sure which three it was. I think it was Polanco Jones and Christina and Tess. I think those were the three. They were great backup singers, which the show really needs to help really fill out that sound. Okay, so yeah, those are my thoughts about actors. Also, you don't know a lot of, there's references to RuPaul's Drag Race and all these LGBT that you didn't know those references. But you still had a really fun time.
Yeah, it was still fun and fun.
So even if you don't know all of these references, these pop culture references, some of them I missed as well, you'll still have a great time at Titanic. So, were you bored?
Oh, not at all. No.
Not at all. 90 minutes flies by, so much fun.
Yes.
Were you confused?
No, not really.
It's just silly, so there's nothing to be confused by.
There's nothing to be confused about because it's just silly.
It's yes and. They go, oh, okay, Tina Turner's an iceberg? Okay.
Okay, yeah.
That makes sense. I'll go with it. And it actually really works. So I hope that's not a spoiler. Maybe we'll put a spoiler alert for that because it is funny when that reveal happens. Yeah, so go check out Titanic if you haven't seen it already. And even if you have, I loved it. It's in the St. James. It was a huge theater.
And it was full, I believe.
It was pretty full, yeah.
Pretty full.
At least in the orchestra where we were.
Yeah.
So I got press tickets for this.
That was good.
Which was great, so that we had a nice seat, row J.
We did, but I still needed a booster because I'm so short.
But you were fine with the booster.
I was fine with the booster,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, they have little cushion boosters you can use. So, discount tickets can be bought here. And thank you so much for watching this. Thank you so much for joining me. Mwah. I appreciate it. She was not super happy about doing this video.
But
But you're a trooper. Thank you for joining me. And we'll be back with another one soon.
We'll see.
Because we're seeing a few you'll help me out. We'll see you at the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Don't wanna drift away, wanna stay inside the play. Keep me engaged, keep me amused with what's in front of me.